basically in order for the house to get trashed tonight. Well, just another morning in paradise. So last night, Layla had this pink dress that got paint on it. And so she decided, well, let's just go all the way and paint it all. And she brought it inside and thought it was dry, and apparently it wasn't. So there's paint all over the floors. No, I'm not really that surprised. So just clean up some paint before we get into our day. You even got paint on yourself, girly. It's everywhere. So right now I'm cleaning up. So we have a lot of kitties coming over today. We live in the best neighborhood, as I was saying, and once a week, 2 families, so us and another family, go to one of the other's houses. Then 2 other families drop their kids off at that house, and the 2 families babysit those kids. The next week, it switches. So the 2 families that went out meet at someone's house, and then the 2 families that stayed home bring their kids over. So basically every other week, we get a date night. This week, it's our week to host all the kids. We have a ton of toys down here, so many. And I realize that's great, but I also kind of want to limit all the options. Just tons and tons of Play-Doh that will just end up dried out all over the place. In here, tons and tons of just tiny, tiny, itty bitty fidgets. That could be a disaster. Crayons, that's okay. All of this is all of our craft stuff. This I will definitely be putting away. Just tons of small stuff I can see just being everywhere. This is our first time doing this, so I think, I'm just kind of doing this trial by error here, but I think the smartest way is maybe to have like little areas, like a coloring area, a cars area, and the kids can just go to those, but mostly, hopefully, we'll be spending the time outside. So I definitely am gonna limit upstairs because I don't want them going all the bedrooms. And I'm not really super anal. I'm not, I promise. Just with a newborn, it's hard to always go and then pick everything up at night. It's just kind of a scramble. I'm just trying to be a little proactive and try to foresee all of the craziness that's gonna happen. I'm going to get busy and start cleaning out some things before the day gets started, because I know once the day gets started, it's gonna be hard to do all this. And Angie's sleeping right now, so that makes it even easier. So Layla, should we have like a coloring station and maybe print off some like Halloween and fall coloring pages? Kids can color in one area. I will maybe leave out a few Play-Dohs for the kids to play with. What about like a cars section? Because I know all of the boys will want to play with the cars. But I think a lot of you guys will play outside. I know none of the kids will be going in Brian's study, so I'm gonna stick some things in there so they're kind of off limits. And now I'm just going through some other things. I just found some random paints in here. Definitely don't want paints out tonight. And some glue. Probably not a good idea to have glue, unless I get something like, that glue's empty. This is kind of forcing me to clean some things out too. This is good. So far, I have like the coloring stage. I printed off some Halloween pictures and mazes to go with it. I also put out just some solo cups. Layla Jane loves playing with those and stacking them, and I know her friends do too, so that could be a fun little station, and that's not hard to clean up. A lot of the kids will probably be playing outside, and then I think I might run to the Dollar Tree, because I was there a few days ago, and I wish I would have done it, but they had some really cute just little crafts, so I might get a few fun fall crafts for the kids to do too. But it's pretty funny. It looks pretty bare over there. Took away a lot of toys. Just trying to be preemptive here and realize what's gonna happen. Layla has already said her room is off limits. She doesn't like people messing up her room. Look who's up. Oh, of course Sissy's here. Sissy's never far away. So I just went to go get Angie and realized my shirt's been inside out the whole time. See that? Oops. Don't know if anyone noticed that. Mom life, right? So now this formula spit up that I have on here is gonna be on this side because I'm too lazy to go change. It's just gonna happen again. So I'm gonna wear this shirt a little bit long. Oh, and Layla found the other toys I brought down. I thought some cars would be good. We're gonna have 2 boys here and I know they love cars. So brought down a few of her cars she has. So that could be another fun little station. So Layla is in her painted dress now. It looks beautiful. She also has some painted jeans out there that her friend Shiley did, but they're a little too big for you, honey. So what are we doing now? We're playing school right now. We have our days of the week that she put up there. She has a calendar there. So many of you know that I've started homeschooling, but right now we're just playing school because that's one of Layla's favorite things. But I have a little surprise for her. I have a fun thing that's gonna go at her. Oh, it's right here, it's just showing up. Grandma was picking it up for me. Hi, Grandma. I am going to start doing a circle time at home, and I found on Facebook Marketplace one of these big calendars for circle time. Normally these are like $50. I got it for 10 on Facebook Marketplace. So she's gonna love this, but we're gonna use it for school time, but I'm gonna let her use it for when they're playing school too. And I think all the kids tonight will get a kick out of this too and enjoy playing with it. Well, it's been a little bit, it's been like an hour since I last filmed. My battery ran out. And so Layla's actually with Brian right now. They went to Lowe's to go get a few things, and Angie and I went to the Dollar Tree. They had so many cute little fall crafts for kids. I almost got these little foldable lanterns, but then I thought, that's not that much fun for the kids just to fold something. So I ended up getting these little wooden signs that they can color, and I made sure to get the ones with the markers to color and not the paint ones. They had so many choices. But I wanted to make sure I got all of the same ones. So I got 6 because there's gonna be 6 big kids and 2 babies, including Angie and another baby that's only 2 months old. But I just got a text saying that one of the kids has a fever and will be coming, and the other kid is gonna go to dinner with the parents. So we're getting it a little bit easier because it won't be as many kids, but that might mean one of the other neighbor kids might get dropped off. So I'm still expecting a house full of kids, right? And I'm curious to see how Layla does with them, because now that she's not here, I can talk freely. Sometimes she only likes to socialize with one girl in the neighborhood, Shiley, her little best friend, and just wants to be around Shiley, no one else. So I'm hoping she is good and will play with all the other kids and not just stick to Shiley, because I'm sure Shiley will come over at some point. And then just hopefully all the kids get along, because you know sometimes toddlers or preschoolers, they can butt heads. So we'll see, but I feel like I am all prepped and all ready for them. So it'll be a fun night. It'll be crazy, but it'll be fun. So everyone's gonna be here in just a few minutes, and this is pretty funny because you know how Layla doesn't want people in her room. So I was just upstairs and I came across something that I thought Brian did as like a joke, but Layla did this. She put this giant box in front of her door so nobody would come into her room. She is such a little diva teenager already. Your sister is 4, going on 14. Yep. So one of the girls is over and Layla's already got her playing school. Layla is just in heaven that she has someone to play school with besides just me. And a new student has arrived, except I think they're both just watching the movie. And here comes another one. So far, everyone seems to be doing good, just playing school and using the colors that I printed out, the color sheets. I think those are a hit. We're doing good. They're not even missing all the toys I hid. Well, I was hoping Angie would sleep a little bit longer, so it was one less kid. But on the monitor, it looks like she's waking up, so let's go see. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Did you hear all the kids and you want to come play? Oh, there, immediately stretch. As weird as this might sound, she actually does better when there's a lot of kids. Last time we did this babysitting and we were at another person's house, she sat on her little pillow and was just enthralled with all the kids playing. So it kind of entertained her a lot. So hopefully it's the same this time. Dinner time, and we always plan it that the parent or the family that's not actually using their house for all the kids, so the other family buys the dinner for the kiddos. So last week we bought tacos, this week it's pizza. We got the big kids and one baby. We would have had 2 other kids here today, but as I mentioned earlier, they are sick, or actually 3 other kids, but they couldn't make it. So still a lot of kids though, especially with two newborns. Here's our other baby doing his gymnastics. Are you having so much fun watching everyone? Maybe I should prop you up. Let's go get your little bouncer seat. Uh-oh, now the dads are doing it. Hey!
He's done that his whole life.
Brian, your turn! Let's see if Brian can do it.
How it's done.
All right, Shiley, show him.
No,
All right, he's already doing excuses.
No, trust me, I want to do it, and then I want to turn it into a ninja kickflip.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
We
Down
would
the
love to
road.
see that.
yeah, right, Daddy.
Throwing out my hip
Blake,
flexors.
grab
So
him.
just like that.
Charlie, watch out.
All right, leave a comment. Who do you think did it better, Tom or Brian? Which one? Everyone has left, and yes, this does look like a mess, but honestly, it could have been a lot worse. And this is not that bad. We actually had a really great time. So much fun with all the neighborhood kids. And the parents, they are just the best. I love our neighborhood. But it is about time to get this little baby to sleep. And Brian is on Layla Jane duty. So I'm gonna get her down and then pick up. I think it was overall really successful and glad we got to share this fun experience that we do in our neighborhood with you all. And we'll see you next time. Bye.